Yo, Chris Warren here, and today we're going to talk about rehousing the Mamiya Sekor Cs. Let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris Warren, and I'm a Los Angeles-based director of photography. I mostly shoot both long-form and short-form documentaries, long-form and short-form narratives, and branded content. In this video, we're going to talk about rehousing these lenses. What is it, why it's awesome, and how it can help you level up your cinematography. Stick around to see why lenses used on the dark night are still a go-to for cinematographers today. So what are these Mamiya Sekor Cs? They're medium format gems from the 1970s that are making a comeback in modern cinematography. Mamiya Sekor C lenses were built for the Mamiya 645, a medium format camera from the mid-1970s to the 1980s. These lenses were definitely built for high-end photography. They're known for their sharpness, smooth bokeh, and massive image circle. Perfect for covering large sensors, such as the Alexa 65, 265, as well as the new Ursa Cine 17K camera. Their multi-coated optics deliver clean, vibrant images with subtle vintage character. Think sharp, but not clinical, with beautiful flares and a soft fall-off that screams cinema. But here's the catch. These were made for photography, not filmmaking, so using them on a modern set today requires some serious upgrading. So what is rehousing? It's like giving an old car a modern engine and suspension. Companies like Cinematics or True Lens Services, TLS, will take Mamiya Sekor Cs and rebuild them for modern cinema use. Here's how it works. First up, the mount conversion. What they'll do is that they'll replace the 645 mount with either a PL or LPL mount that's perfect for cameras like the Alexa 65, the Mini LF, or even Sony Venice cameras. Focus and iris upgrades. So they declick the iris to make it nice and smooth, as well as adding focus rings and precise marks for modern focus systems. No more clunky still lens controls. Speed booster options. Some rehousings, like TLS and Cinematics, include a built-in 0.71 times speed booster. So the speed booster makes this lens a whole stop faster, going from the native f3.5 to a t2.8. Plus the speed booster also widens the focal length, making the 35mm now a 25mm. Nice and wide and perfect for those full frame sensors. And lastly, durability and optics. They clean the glass, plus reinforce the housing with robust materials. The result? A lens that's sharp, reliable, and ready for professional shoots. So why rehouse the lenses? Well, the rehousing makes them more precise, plus makes the lenses themselves more compatible with modern filmmaking gear, all while maintaining that vintage Mamiya look. You know, sharp centers with that dreamy edge fall off. So why pick Mamiya Sekor Cs over modern lenses? First off, character. These lenses give a unique, softer aesthetic that's perfect if your project is looking for that. Second, coverage. These lenses cover huge digital sensors like the Alexa 65 and even the new Ursa Cine 17K with no vignetting. Even the wide 35mm. Third, affordability. A rehoused set of these lenses still costs much less than, say, Arri Master Primes. Plus, with the added speed booster, you're getting a faster set of lenses and wider apertures. Challenges and considerations. Rehousing isn't perfect, and it's expensive. Expect to pay at least a couple $1,000s per lens. If you're on a budget, companies like Simod offer DIY focus rings and PL or LPL mounts that you can put on yourself. But again, they're not as robust. Also, a lot of vintage lenses these days, if you're buying on the used market, will have fungus or haze or stiff focus rings. So make sure you're getting from a reputable seller and get your lenses serviced as soon as possible. Lastly, if you're shooting Super 35, The 35mm may not be wide enough for your project, so consider looking into another wider vintage lens for the project. Alright guys, these Mamiya Sekor Cs, when they're rehoused, they're a game changer for filmmakers looking for vintage glass with modern reliability. They're sharp, versatile, and won't strain your budget. If you're in Los Angeles, check out Rare Breeds for this set. Alright guys, that about does it. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions or if you're interested in knowing more about this process. And if you found the information useful in this video, like and maybe hit that subscribe button. Really help me out, I appreciate it. If you're interested in seeing more of my work, check out Chris Warren DP on Instagram or my website, chriswarrendp.com. Anyways guys, till next time, peace.